Alright, here we are. Hopefully exactly halfway through our Magicite? Wizard Wars? No, Magicite run. Okay. Now, okay, I took a second. I may have used the little boys' room. Let's get ourselves back in the mindset of Magicite, particularly on the caves. And the caves, you know, I used to think were super difficult, mostly because I was accidentally spawning broodmothers like crazy. But in actuality, I am pretty sure that the caves are the second easiest biome, after the forest, obviously, in terms of difficulty. So I think this is lovely. And what's great about them is that, you know, there might even be sometimes, if I'm good on potions, which I'm okay, if I'm better on potions, there might be sometimes I would rather go to the caves than actually go to the forest, because you can get a huge mineral gain from the caves relative to what you can get in the forest. So these are the levels that, in my experience at least, really allow us to, you know, tech up and get a lot of good gear. So, I'm excited about that. I'm really pleased with this run so far. We're doing very well. Our dex is good. You know, we're not quite one-shotting bugs, but one-shotting bats, which I think at this point in the game is about where we should be. We're using stone arrows as well. Not quite iron arrows yet, which, oh, to be honest with you, don't really improve damage that much, but it is better to use better minerals whenever possible, as long as you got everything else going well for you. Oh, you dropped like a gold blade for no reason, huh? Well, we might as well make a gold axe. I was thinking like we'd make a second gold pick, but we can always make one later. Better to just have a golden axe for now and, you know, not take up the space with the gold blade in our inventory. It's not like we're going to be picking up multiple gold blades, in all likelihood, from this bat. So that was, in case you missed it, that's our companion that dropped it. Let's keep going here. It's good so far. Accidentally spawning a broodmother, not on my list of things to do today. You like that? Pretty sneaky, huh? Probably should be using the direwolf a little bit more often. That's been helpful too. And the wisp is something that, admittedly right now, doesn't seem very good, but I was thinking about it in my off period, and I was like, you know, that wisp might actually be fucking awesome. We definitely don't need a bone blade, or a stone, or an ironite blade. And the combat axe will probably hold and sell, even though it doesn't sell for very much. But yeah, the wisp seems like something that would be awesome for taking out an enemy with a huge hitbox, like, say, the Scourge Wall. So I'm excited to have it, even if it doesn't seem that amazing for us yet. So we definitely don't need the key, because they don't work yet, and we'll just get rid of everything else that we don't want either. How's our arrow situation? Bad. But we'll be able to make a decent amount. You know, we're getting good mineral gain, particularly stone right now. And if I just... oh, wow, there's another diamondite blade. This bat is balling out of control. Well, what do we make now? We'll make a diamondite pick, I guess, and get rid of our gold pick. Yeah, we already have a diamondite sword, so... can't really imagine that being a bad decision. I wonder if we'll level up again before the end. I think it's possible. If we encounter... well, the only bosses here are broodmothers, right? So... if I spawn a broodmother, we might be able to force ourselves to level up. But no, we're only like 7 experience away from it anyway. Almost no doubt. Yeah, there we go right there. Extra dex? No, I was just giving myself some time there, because sometimes it's tricked me. I'm starting to think that we're getting this, you know, how to beat Magicite pattern down, which I like. Volume seems pretty low, actually. I apologize for that. Maybe we can crank that up a little bit. I don't like to fuck with my volume after it's, you know, already set, but sometimes, you know, the game resets. It's a super high level after it has an update or something like that. That's not a Magicite-specific problem. That happens with a lot of games on Steam. A lot of games in general, I guess. I don't really worry about that bat. There's an item there I've never seen before, so let's try to pick that up. No, goldium arrow, fuck off. Was it just a mushroom with some string around it? It was, okay, well, should probably take the raw meat, I guess, but doesn't really make a huge difference. I'll crank up the volume a little bit in just a sec. Alright, so we're going to the forest next for sure. Stomach begins to do a little grumble. Alright, you just wait there, and I'm gonna crank up the volume just a little bitty here. Like, maybe... it's a little bit better, okay. Alright, so we got the salesman first. We're going to the forest because that's what you do. You go to the forest. If you want to get more potion gain, which I absolutely do want. Don't need spider webs. Don't need string. We can make a diamondite great axe, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to make a diamondite pick, of course. And now we don't have to worry about pick durability for the rest of the game. Goodbye. Now, refined stone becomes stone arrows. 45 of them. Iron, again, remember, we're not using our iron for anything. Except for making arrows eventually. Do we want to make those arrows now? I think we can wait a little bit longer. We're not going to use a fire starter because we accidentally got rid of our raw meat. Not that it's a big deal at all, but that is what happened. And we did heal up a little bit there. Is there anything else we want to do here then? I don't think so. We just leave. We have enough to buy some diamondite gear, but we don't really want to buy some diamondite gear. I'm not paying 40 gold for 5 arrows, or 1 arrow even, so... Forest time, I would say, and yeah, durability is sorted for us pretty much. Now we can just start getting gold like crazy. And probably not very much experience on this level, but we made up for it on the last level, I would say. What's our dex stat at? Like, dex and attack are both pretty good right now. Dex is 27. Ooh, that was close. And dex is 27, which strikes me as pretty darn good. One-shotting the bees, getting some leather. We do need leather. Delicious bee leather. You know, it sells like crazy in Milan right now. One-shotting the bees feels really good as well, because they were previously super freaking annoying. I wish you could get, like, piercing arrows. Like, if you made, gold arrows or something like that, or higher, they would just pierce enemies. Alright, we're dropping the ironite bar for a second. Picking up the ring of nature. +5 dexterity with no penalty is really good. We have a full ironite bar, which I'm not stoked about, but it is worth 5 arrows, so I'll hold it for now, as opposed to holding some other stuff. Didn't really get to do what I wanted to do there, which is probably pretty clear. But anyway, that was easy. That boss is a joke at this point. Oh, you can do it. You can't do it. You tried, though, and that's part of what matters sometimes. Not always, though, so we'll crack that open. Skills are back up. We do want the leather. The money is more or less meaningless right now, because there's almost nothing that they could actually... Ooh. There's almost nothing they could sell that I would actually want to buy. So that goldium bar should pay off for us, assuming I can actually, you know, craft some goldium equipment here. Really, that bug aggroed me? I'm not mad, I'm really just surprised above all else. Alright, so, my strategy for this. Heal up a little bit. Kill the bug. And then, you know, try this out. My axe did nothing. My direwolf did nothing. And I'm gonna heal up a little bit again. I'll throw a wisp here. And just do it this way. Oh, the direwolf was like... locking me in there. I got lucky that I didn't die, actually. I don't want that goldium blade. Again, I really, really don't want to use too many potions. It's a big part of my overall strategy, is not using too many potions. And so far, I would say that it is working out not very well. More herbs, please. Not yet, huh? Okay, well, there's one. We actually have gotten a lot of herb gain. It just might not appear so because unlike normal, or normally I should say, I'm not making herbs on the, or I'm not making potions on the fly. I'm saving it until we get back to town because we're a little bit low, as in like fully out of inventory space. All right, so we can go forest, the Veldt, or dungeon, and we're gonna go forest again. District 14, very close to halfway. Halfway through the second part, I should say, which means close to 75% of the way. And this is going to be the floor where we start, we really don't have anything that we want to sell. Well, we can make some extra inventory space. Then we'll do it like this. Thank you. Then we'll do it like this. Okay, that ended up being a great floor, actually, for potions. And then we want to craft a fire starter. We don't need this many fire starters. That's just absurd. And then we'll turn our regular meat into cooked meat, and that will solve our inventory problems to some extent. Oh, you want to actually, you know, cook it here. And now we probably don't need to pick up meat ever again over the course of this entire run. I mean, you probably need like 12 meat max over the course of the entire run. We're almost done, and we already have 50, so we can probably just not get rid of it, but, you know, not worry too much about it for now. We want stone arrows. That's still our primary arrow. But we can do 32, which is 16 times 5, which is 80 iron arrows. Maybe we'll wait another floor before going to iron arrows. But we have stuff to do with gold. So, let's smelt it first. We need gold here, gold here. We can only really make, well, 1, 2, 1, 2. We can make one more piece of gold equipment, and we'll go for a gold helm. So we'll go to our leather worker quickly, and we'll say, you know, well, we just split this in half, and then split it in half again. Combine it with gold, and then we quickly want to make a gold helm. Even more dex gain. There's now 36, which is starting to get a little crazy if you ask me. I like it, though. Don't want to do anything with this ironite yet, unfortunately. I mean, I want to do something with the ironite, I just can't, really. And we'll keep the raw iron in our inventory. I want to, like, save raw iron until we're ready to switch to iron arrows for the remainder of the game. Which we're not. Yet. Heal up just a little bit. Not like I'm ever going to eat enough cooked meat to take me all the way back to max health anyway. Alright, so this is probably, you know, if we're honest, our last floor where it's pretty likely we're going to be able to gain much in the way of potions. So, if this is going to have to carry us to the rest of the game, we got to make it worthwhile. Not too worried about spending stone arrows in this case. After this, I'm assuming that it's only going to get harder and harder, so... I'm just using my, like, smacking these pigs with my bow in order to kill them. That's one way to do it. We also got a firebug. I'm guessing that was from the bat that dropped it, though. Alright, so we still need gold, we still need diamondite. You know, we have no diamondite gear, except for tools. Oh, careful here. And that's fine, but, you know, the more diamondite gear you can actually get on your armor, the better, because we would love our dex stat to just be through the roof. I mean, we're doing 37 damage with... we don't need raw meat, I guess, so I'll just leave that. We're doing 37 damage with stone arrows, which are basically, you know, shit arrows. So, I'm stoked about that. We want to take this potion, actually. Yeah, we'll combine them to make some inventory space. But, for now... More herbs. We're getting so many fucking herbs so far on this level. I am loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You know what I mean? Alright. Well, I'm just killing the pigs at this point for the experience of it. Not for the experience of, you know, killing pigs. That makes me sound like a monster. Alright, so we're gonna send this direwolf out here. And hopefully he'll be able to do some damage to the boss. You know, help us out before we actually go down there. So far, so good, I guess. Let's try this. So, oh, I summoned the wisp all the way over there. That's alright, we can kill this boss without it even getting aggroed. That worked out amazingly. That was fantastic. Yeah, we even leveled up as a result. Oh my god, the herbs. This is beautiful. We got our spare dex there, up to 37. You think we can hit 50 dex by the end of this run? If you think we can hit 50 dex by the end of this run, make sure to like the video. If you think we can hit 5,000 dex, make sure to subscribe. If you think we can hit 50 dex, you know, retweet this tweet. If you don't think we can hit 50 dex, make sure to favor this tweet and also retweet this tweet. Anyway, we're getting a full stack here. That's what we're going to try to do at least. I think we got a good chance at winning this run, to be honest with you. Now, we are going to Lava Town, population, you know, 100,000 broken dreams. Fuck the dungeon. It's still better than going to the dungeon. Going to the lava of the world, that is. No, nothing really over there for sale. Nothing at all that interests us. Alright. Let's try this. Please, God, give me 5 big potions. Oh, okay, well, it gave me 2 big potions and a small one. That's not good. Well, it's not great. It's not awful, though. So we want stone arrows. Stone arrows are kind of like our backup. So we'll put those up there. We'll eat a little bit. You only need to eat like once per floor if you go quickly. Which you don't always want to go quickly, but it helps us out there. And we want to sell you probably like half of that and half of that. Now, 37. That gives us 36. 18 times 5 is 90. We could have 90 iron arrows. I still think stone's kind of the way to go for now. You know what? I'm going to actually use that to get some inventory space back. And the shitty thing is that we can't really craft anything here. We still want to keep leather, but yeah, we can't really craft anything. So we're going to leave. Unless there's like some raw goods for sale, but there's not really. And this is going to be a little bit of a moment of truth. You know, the game doesn't get easier after this point. Oh, why would I aggro that guy? I specifically remember doing 45 damage to these dragons. Eventually. It might not have been right off the bat. But at some point, we were doing 45 damage to dragons. And that's pretty good. That's a mimic and a half right there. But it's also good to note that we're a little bit under that right now. Hopefully we'll be able to, you know, buff that up a little bit in the future. So more diamondite is better. More minerals in general is better for us. More levels are better. I mean, there are benefits to being on the level that we're on. There's also... Oh, I didn't even see it. I should have seen it. There's also huge cost to being on the level that we're on, namely that, you know, there be dragons. Good. Alright, so if our arrow situation gets bad, we're probably gonna have to run. I don't want to tackle these fuckers with melee. Thankfully, we shouldn't have to, because I can make stone arrows on the fly, but, you know, it's a little risky. 2 mimics here, huh? Oh my god, they dropped a whole diamondite bar. 2 diamondite bars, sorry. What I meant to say is they dropped a whole diamondite blade, but they didn't really. You know what I mean. Okay, so be cool. Oh, bad damage. We're not gonna die. The #1 most important defensive tip I have in Magicite. After you get hit, look to see if the next hit will kill you, and if it will, heal up as soon as you fucking can. There's more dex gain. A mysterious potion, which I have no interest in. A gold blade, which I have no interest in. I'm still picking up goldium, because we could still use gold arrows, you know, at some point. Not immediately. Quickly potioned up there, because I was getting a little scared. We only have 5 stone arrows left, so we should back up for a second. Tell me what you're going to do now. There's 3 more stone arrows here, and we can make another 20. 25, actually, like that. Okay, so now we have 33. Wonder if we use our axe here. Doesn't work. I thought it would go through the wall, but it didn't. Through the... not wall. I don't know what you'd call it. Through the cave, the physical structure of the cave here. You're not dead? I really thought you would be dead. Like, no offense, obviously, but I thought that would do it. We might not level up too much on this floor. Sucks pretty hard. There goes that experience up there as well. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. Oh my god, get rid of the raw meat. We don't need that. Give us the freaking herbs here. It's incredibly lucky. Whoa, you just dropped a big potion for me too. What the heck? Somebody up there likes me. We only got a little potion back, but that's okay. So we still want to get stone. And, you know, we get ironite for each of these as well. So it's worth it. We probably, as much as the experience would be nice, probably are not going to pay too much attention to the big dragon at the end of this, because we're not going to have enough arrows to kill him unless we do things, you know, very, very right. Because I can make stone arrows on the fly, but I don't have very many of them left. I need ironite. Oh, I need ironite. But in order to make ironite arrows, I need a smelter. Or a furnace, at least, which you can't do on the fly, obviously. So, well, it should kill you first. That one missed. Come on, work with me here. Hey, great shot. Bad damage, but great shot. Nothing. We want some cooked meat? Sure, we can get it. We gotta be out of arrows soon. 10. Okay. It's not very much. It's enough, though. Enough to keep us, you know, going. Not enough to kill the big dragon, though. We don't want a goldium great blade. Not really worth too much for us. I'm going to use a potion quickly. We've gotten very lucky that potions have not been hard to come by. Perfect position for me to finish the job there. We definitely want to pick up our old arrows, and we want to pick up... Oh, we can't pick up our old arrows because we have too much stuff in our inventory, which, you know, still, to me, makes no sense, but whatever. Alright, Rockman. I appreciate the ironite, actually. This diamondite blade. Diamondite blade we could use to make a diamondite axe, but it's not, I mean, it's not that it's not worth it, I just don't care. Let's put it that way. I think there's, I can't really see what he's got there. So we'll drop spider webs. I don't really want the fail hammer. I don't really want the, oh, it's just a bone blade and a gold arrow close together. How many arrows do we have? That was it, huh? Well, we can craft some more on the fly here. Stomach begins to grumble. We can take care of that. So these are just temporary arrow boosts for us right now. One more? There we go. Yeah, we don't really want to roll with stone too much longer. But we will keep it going for now, because these are our lifeblood for fighting these dragons. Scourge is here. Okay, time to go. I know there's diamondite. Time to go. Don't want to die in the worst way possible. We're going back to the volcano. And that'll be our last level before the final boss. Oh, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good situation. Okie dokie. Alright. We got stuff to sell. You don't want that, or we don't want that. I am just going to consume this small potion. Put this back up there. Ironite blade is worthless. Diamond bars, not worthless. Very worthful, actually. Alright, so let's talk about how we're going to do this. First things first, we know what we're going to do with iron. Iron's going to get smelted. We're going to be able to make, well, 21 times 5 over 100 ironite arrows. It's actually 26. Made 80 because we don't have enough wood. Okay, fair enough, I guess. We can get some more and craft it on the fly now that we have it refined, at least. Now, the other thing we want to do is get full diamond gear. Null. This equipment is null, apparently. Okay. Well, we can make another. Well, we only need 1 right now. Takes us to 3. Can't do anything else with this dynamite or diamondite. With 8 gold, I would suggest 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this will make us a golden shield, like that. Do we have leather? Yeah, enough. So we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Combine that with the diamond. Quickly make a diamond cuirass like this. And that's that basically. Alright. So, you get sold this. You get sold this. This goes here. Ironite ore. I guess we keep it. Diamondite ore we'll keep. 80 arrows is not a ton. Maybe we should go with stone arrows for now still. Ah, fuck it. We'll try it. We need more sticks. That's the thing. Yeah, we'll keep our leather for now too. Alright, well, let's do it. I'm gonna heal up just a little bit more. Remember, this is our last level before the boss fight. So, my number... Come on. My number 1 priorities are minerals, but also just largely, like, staying alive and not using a ton of potions. Levels are, you know, secondary at this point, I would say. 45 damage with ironite arrows. That seems like pretty much exactly the same as we were doing last time, if I'm not mistaken. But really, we want, like, full diamond... Oh, full diamondite gear and a fuck ton of iron arrows. And a fuck ton of potions. Alright, so the black dragon is here. We'll try to kill it because it's early. And we should be able to do a pretty good job. There's the wisp. Oh, yeah. Stack up that fat damage, baby. Double damage arrows. Good from afar and afar from bad. There's a level. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything here, because I got a little overexcited. Didn't mean to do that, but it's worth it for the ironite, honestly. Try these herbs out quickly. Yeah, that's good news. Okay. Might as well kill this guy now. Oh. There's a mimic, too. Yep. Oh, it's been terribly botched. There's another black dragon. I mean, it's not even that bad. The first one was pretty easy, but... I just didn't think it was possible. Mimics unhittable, apparently, by arrows. Just so you know. Don't invest too much time into trying to make that happen. That was being facetious, obviously. We got a second ring. I will equip it, but first things first, we gotta clear out some junk here. Again, with RB dragons. Now, do we have a safe place to stand? Oh, I royally botched that. Okay. I'm gonna take 3 potions. You're not gonna like that, but it's what's been done. Try our axe out as well. Come on, black dragon. The wisp, the timer on it is really low. So it's actually very feasible for us to use it multiple times in a single fight. Oh, the levels. The fat levels. Now, I am low on arrows, so we're going to switch back to stone for a minute. But, level 31. What's our dex? 43. 50 is still possible. Ring of Power, +5 attack. Nothing to sneeze at there. I'm happy with that. Alright, now, I don't want to kill you. Don't really want any of that, but what's done is done. I need to kill you. Oh, shit, that was dumb. I need to kill you, though, for the herbs. Like, I'm going to probably end up hitting you accidentally here. And not even getting any herbs out of it. What's the point? There wasn't much of one. Okay. 1, 2. Handled properly. Maybe. I know I'm missing some minerals here. Sue me. It's like that classic David Spade TV show. Just sue me. Getting decent golds. We need some more wood. I can't forget about that. But I probably can, actually. And may. Try this. Oh, okay. That was not what I meant to do. I don't think we're going to level up again. Don't really want that Diamondite Great Blade. What the heck did I get hit by? I'm actually a lot better on health than I was last time. You are oh, I'm getting hit by not having hunger. Not having food, I should say. Alright, that was dumb. Well, now you know what happens when starvation happens. Long story short, you know, not really that much in the way of major repercussions. Alright, this is, it's not the end of the level. Okay, we need some wood. For arrows. That would be the worst thing, to have tons of minerals, but no, actual, arrows. Or no sticks to make arrows with, I should say. They always stand, like, right in front of the mineral. That's what I don't like. The only difference between stone arrows and iron arrows right now is sincerely 1 damage. It looks like, anyway. It might be a little bit more because I've leveled up in Dex before checking the differences, but still, it's not super major. It's not like the difference between, you know, using a diamondite sword and using a stone sword or something like that. It's more like, well, I mean, let's put it this way. It probably makes a big difference over the course of the Scourge Wall fight, which takes a long time, but apart from that, it's not so bad. So we're definitely, at the very least, going to get to the boss here. The Scourge Wall, I should say, in case you're confused. No levels. I think we're going to win, to be honest with you. I think we're going to get second in a row here. Big HP potion, don't give a shit about the weapon. Get that, and we'll quickly just chop a little bit more. Doesn't really matter which door we go through here. All right, let's do this. We don't need the sticks, apparently. We got a full stack. All right. I think we can do it. I think we can make this 2 in a row. So, what do we sell? Meat is meatingless. Iron arrows come down here. We didn't get a whole lot. Sorry to become Rafiki from the Lion King there. We didn't get a whole lot of ironite, so we'll have to use stone. I sold my sticks by accident. Or no, I didn't sell them. I didn't pick them up. I thought I had a full stack, when what actually happened in reality was that I had none of a stack. So we're gonna have to chop down some trees ASAP when we get to the next level. I am a dumb freaking idiot. This could have catastrophic impacts. Well, you know what? Give me my leather back, motherfucker. We can at least use diamond to make some... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can at least use diamond to make some special leather. And we're not going to make arrows with it because it's just going to be too much, like, micro on the fly. I wish you had, like, 2 arrow slots so you would have, like, multiple kind of options for that. But anyway, we should make more ironite arrows as well. Can't just combine that like that. Of course, I'm an idiot. Why am I back here? I should go to the leather worker this time. I got the people confused again. We need a diamond hat. I am... Okay. Take a second here. Made a lot of mistakes in a very short span of time. Our dex is 46. This is pretty good. Plus, I look like a straight baller with this diamond mask on. What do we need? Right away? Right away, we need fucking sticks. We need to get sticks as soon as possible. Craft that shit into arrows. Waste no time. We can also get 35 gold arrows. And plenty of stone arrows, too. So, first things first, get this axe out. Don't take damage. Here we go. Alright, so you... I know what your game is. I just need sticks. Oh, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I know there's crystal shards, of course. You know, I learned that in advance of the last episode, and it helped out a great deal. But I actually think that maybe... I'm not saying we shouldn't get crystal shards. Moreover, I'm just saying maybe it's in our best interest to just use our wisp effectively, and thereby make crystal shards a little bit less important. Okay, crafting. 32 sticks. There is many stone arrows. A fuck ton of iron arrows. That's probably enough. Fuck our gold arrows. Okay, so he's gonna be coming here in a second. Here it comes. It'll be coming round the mountain when it comes. It could really make me want to eat Tums, 'cause it gives me indigestion. When I've got boss detection, he'll be coming round the Scourge Wall when it comes, when it comes. He'll be spitting purple poison when he comes. Okay, this is... Oh, these arrows. So it's like having, to some extent, a dope-ass crystalline, you know, shards. But not... Wait, minus the crystalline part. So we're going to just... Basically, my goal here is to clear out sections, and then we'll just use our wisp. Abuse our wisp, really. To put ourselves in a great position here. Fuck the crystal shards. I don't think we need them. We'll be gaming on Magicite when we come. I'm not the best singer. We'll be gaming Magicite when we come. I'm not afraid of the Scourge Wall. Quite frankly, it seems kind of easy now. Thanks to the skill I took a little while ago. Okay, now we're not doing so much damage, but the... Man, that dire wolf, you know, it adds up, man. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Now, we might be getting a little tight on arrows. On iron arrows, specifically, but because of our wisp, our stone arrows are going to continue to be effective for us. So I do want to kill these guys first, because they're the most problematic ones, because they shoot projectiles. And, you know, those guys too. But... Anyway, still got 56 iron arrows, and there's an ironite bar right there. Alright, here comes the final boss again. This might be the last time. I don't have any more she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes jokes. I'm sorry. Probably try to aim them, you know, so they actually hit. Yeah, we're the greatest players of all time. We won. New high score, too. We got the Remnants, a new race. Oh, the points. Please give me the Dwelf. I can't believe that we don't have the Dwelf. But in any case... Another great run in Magicite. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more Magicite in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.